Hi, I'm Amy Eisenstein. Are you ready to become a master fundraiser and major gifts expert? Do you want to feel inspired and empowered to raise significantly more money for the organization you love? If so, you've come to the right place. Let's get started. As you may know, there's an overused expression in fundraising, which goes, ask for money and you'll get advice, and ask for advice and you'll get money. Now, I don't love the expression, but its underlying message is important. It reminds us that it's critical to build relationships with donors before they invest. And one great way to do that is by asking their advice. However, you may not know what advice to ask for. And what if they give you bad advice? So let's start with the first question. What advice should you ask for? Here are some sample questions to get you started. First, how is our organization perceived in the community? And what could we do to improve our reputation? 2, if you could make any changes, how would you improve our organization? And finally, 3, what do you think of our strategic plan or campaign plan? And what do you like most and least about it? Now, there are many other types of advice you could ask for, but let's get on to the more challenging subject of what to do when a donor gives you bad advice. Let's say you ask for marketing suggestions, and your donor tells you to send a rocket to the moon with the name of your organization painted on the side. It's probably not anything you're going to do in the next year or two, but you have to be respectful. After all, this is one of your biggest donors, and they think it's a great idea. First, acknowledge that you heard their idea by saying something like, "That's a very interesting idea," because it is. Second, stall for time. Let them know that you need to take the idea back to your organization and discuss it with other board and staff members. And let them know that you will follow up with them. Finally, follow up. Get back to your donor and let them know that while you appreciate their idea, unfortunately, it's not in the budget or the strategic plan this year, or for the next 3 to 5 years, to send a rocket to the moon. Let them know what you'll be doing with regard to marketing, and ask them if they would be interested in helping in that area. And hopefully your donor will understand. Of course, some are more understanding than others, and it may take some time and additional follow-up to get them back into the fold. However, more often than not, donors provide fantastic ideas and advice, and I would not let fear of bad advice stop you from engaging your donors in this way. Now it's your turn to share. Did this video inspire you to try something new? Do you have a related story to share? Do you agree or disagree with today's advice? Join the discussion and help others by leaving a comment below. And if you found this video helpful, please share it with your friends and followers. Finally, if you want to learn even more ways to supercharge your fundraising, visit my website, amyeisenstein.com, and sign up to get weekly fundraising advice and more videos like this one. That's the end for today, but I hope you're feeling inspired and empowered. Thanks so much for doing your part to make the world a better place. I'm Amy Eisenstein. See you next time.